Welcome back, LTS. Let's talk sports. And of course, I told you before the break we're going to be talking tennis. And with me is the PRO of Trinidad and Tobago Tennis Association, Kyle Hannays. And he's also a coach of the Tennis Association, within the Tennis Association. And with him is a young lady, Emma Ross Trestrail. She is actually the #1 girls under 16. Is a champion? There's a champion, or is
number
she
one
leading?
ranked. Number
She's
one
the
ranked.
girls #1 ranked. Yes, so welcome to the set, guys.
A pleasant morning, Melissa.
Yes, Kyle, so it's good to see you again.
Yes, yes.
And of course, let's just get in a bit in terms of your involvement, Kyle. I know you are a tennis player, you're a coach, and of course you're the PRO. Just give, for those who don't know, give us a bit of your history, your playing and how you got into the association.
Okay, I've been in tennis for approximately 15 years. I represented the country in, from under 14 going all up. So the tournaments that you're looking at, they're going to represent and HITIC. I've participated in all those tournaments already representing Trinidad and Tobago. Coming out of just playing, I furthered and went into coaching. Became a level 1 coach, and now I'm the PRO of the Tennis Association. All in the effort to rebrand tennis in Trinidad and Tobago and actually to give back to tennis in Trinidad and Tobago.
Right, and you said level 1, so there are different levels.
Yes, of course, there are different levels of coaches. You have level 1, level 2. The highest coach that we have in Trinidad right now is a level 2. Okay. So you have different coaches as we go higher up in the level.
Do we have, so if you're a level 2, can you train a level 1? How does that go in terms of?
Actually, in terms of certification, it comes more or less from the ITF, the International Tennis Federation. Right. They actually sanction the tournament, the courses themselves. They actually send representatives to teach the course, and the association itself, upon successful completion, the ITF will inform the association that these participants were successful, right. And then you will be branded as a level 1, level 2, etc. So, you know, you do these courses throughout the Caribbean, right. Jamaica, wherever it's being offered, we actually go to actually participate. Yeah.
So, of course, I know you're going on to level 2 soon.
Yes, in very near future.
Very near future. All right, I'll accept that. And Emma, let me get to you. So you're the #1 ranked under 16. How does that feel, though, to be #1?
It was amazing because it was a lot of hard work to get there, and I'm very happy that it happened, and any time that it happened, and I just enjoy what I do all the time.
Tennis. How did you get involved in tennis, though?
I started when I was about 7. My brother used to play, and I just used to hit around with him, and then I started enjoying it a lot. So I started, and I'm happy I did. So
you just continued from there?
Yeah.
And got, so you started at 7, and that would have been, you would have been in primary school at 7. Mm-hmm. What club did you get involved with? And
I started at Country Club.
Country Club, and you still with them?
No, I went, I trained with Anthony Jeremiah and Beverly Corby.
Beverly, okay. What is the preparation like for such a tournament like this? For you, your personal prep?
Well, I train all around, all year round, and well, this summer I've been training night and day for this tournament, and I just came back from away from a tennis academy in Florida, and it was a lot of fun, and I'm just excited to go to the tournament.
Tell me a bit about the tennis academy itself. Like, what were some of the events or activities that you had to go through?
Well, it would start in the morning at 8, and it would normally end at 3:30. Right. But you would have a break in between, and in the morning it would be drills and exercises and fitness, and in the afternoon you would play matches against people from all around the world.
Well, so that's a great experience right there.
Yeah.
And of course, it already gets you onto that international level, because it's not that you're just playing locally, but you have others to play with. Kyle, let me just get back to you a bit. For this though, this tournament, I know they went to the camp, and of course we had the other competitions that went previously. So just give us a bit of the events that passed.
All right, this tournament that they are going to represent us in is actually the most competitive tournament. The name of the tournament is the HITIC tournament. It's being held this year in El Salvador. Right. Now, normally it's on the 16 and the under 14 categories that take place. Right. For the first time in the history of the HITIC tournament, they have separated the age groups into weeks. Okay. So for this time, the under 16 will be competing from the 9th to the 17th. Right. They'll be competing from the 9th to the 17th, and the under 14s will be competing from the 18th to the 25th in El Salvador. Now, as I said, it's the most competitive tournament. You got a COTEC actually sanctions this tournament, and COTEC is the Central American and Caribbean Tennis Confederation, right. Who actually, so you're speaking about countries over 15 countries who actually would be competing in this tournament. Just to name a few: from Jamaica, Barbados, Bahamas, Guatemala, Costa Rica, Mexico.
Right.
So you have some big guns. The best comes out for this tournament. It's a very competitive tournament, and I mean, we are sending a good team this year to represent us in this tournament.
Right. How many? Well, I know you mentioned Mexico, and Mexico seems to be leading a lot of things. Are they on top of the?
In Mexico?
Yeah.
Actually, it's a up and down.
Right.
You know,
Anybody
yeah, it's a Costa Rica, Mexico. They normally produce some top players coming out. You know, but I mean, we stand a chance just as the Mexico and the Costa Ricans. I mean, we have been preparing for this tournament, so I mean, we have a fair enough chance at the tournament.
Emma, is this your first HITIC?
No, my first HITIC was last year in Santo Domingo.
Tell me a bit about the experience in that and where you placed.
I'm not too sure where I placed, but it was a real fun experience. I met a lot of people, and I was glad to do my team that went with me last year, because I got to know them better, and so I had a lot of fun.
Fun with them. And the tournaments you entered before, can you just give us an idea of other tournaments that you entered before this?
Locally?
Yeah, locally.
Well, the closest tournament that just happened was Sagico.
Right.
I played in under 18s and I won that tournament. It was a long match, but thankfully I pulled through. And it wasn't as big as last year for the Sagico, because a lot of people were away.
Right.
But it was good.
And where do you see yourself going? I mean, it's under 16, and of course there would be the under 18.
Yeah.
And after that, where does it go to, Kyle?
You go to under 18s. It depends on the path in which the player wants to go. If you want to go pro, you then go to features. You play some international tournaments to get points before you can actually turn pro. Or then a lot of players actually use this opportunity to go college. You know, so it depends on which part your coach actually sees for you, or your parents actually, which part they actually cut out for you.
Right. And before I go back to Emma, so are there a lot of scholarship options open there for?
Of course, yeah. A lot of our national players have actually represented the country, actually got scholarships, and they're actually in college. Some of them are back home here now with masters, PhDs from just being representing tennis, just playing tennis.
Yeah. I decided to touch on because a lot of people think it's just sport and there's nothing else, you know, they're just athletes. No, they're educated athletes that go there and represent us.
Yeah, of course it is.
And so Emma, where do you see yourself? Where do you see your career or your future in tennis?
I would like to go away in a tennis scholarship and play for a school and meet people and everything.
And get up there and take over the Venus and the let them know Trinidad is here. We're in the competition now. Hopefully. Can you give us, Emma, one of your most memorable moments throughout your entire tennis?
It was actually this year in the National Catch Tournament. I won the Triple Crown. I won doubles under 16 and under 18.
Right.
And then singles under 16 and singles under 18.
Nice. And the doubles, do you get to choose your partner? How does that work?
I play with Emma Davis.
Yes, folks, there's another Emma. Unfortunately, I am not Emma, and I asked them early on, you know, if I was named Emma, if I would have been able to play tennis, but I got to know. So, so Emma would have been your partner, of course, and you all won. Yeah. And then you won, give me what you told me again?
Under 16s and under 18s.
Under 18s, all right. So, you're looking good for under 18, under 16. And were you also leading in the under 14 when you were at that age?
Yeah, I was on and off with Emma Davis.
Okay. Well, Kyle, the future looks really good.
It looks promising. There's a lot of hard work and they are dedicated. I mean, the association has the confidence in them in terms of, we are trying our best to actually facilitate their growth.
Right, I get that. All right, so we're going to take a short break, but when we come back, we continue talking tennis. That's right, and maybe another Emma. Who knows? LTS, we'll be right back.